Alright, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Retard here, and we're coming at with another build video, same as usual. Obviously, we just did my P-Lock. Like I said, I'm going to be maining that in rec. But I think, honestly, at the end of the day, that this is going to be the best rec build. It's just my opinion. So let's just go and get into this. There's two ways I say you make this build. One, I definitely prefer. But, the other one people are making. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I will say before we even get into this that something that you'll be sacrificing is ball handle, no matter which way you do this build. Just because it's too tall, and I still think that playing as a point guard is the smartest thing to do. Instead of playing as a shooting guard. That's my personal opinion. So let's just go and get into this. You can do every ball handle or every ball dribble except for a snatchback and half spin, if I remember correctly. Those are like the only two dribble moves you can do. You can still do tweens, you can still do double tween, double behind the back, all that stuff. You just can't do the or the momentum. I forgot about that. You can't do momentum crossover as well, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna go 6'6", lowest weight. You guys can see you get that 86 3-pointer. That's like probably the most important thing that you can do. So we'll go ahead and max out playmaking, and I mean every single part: speed of the ball, everything. Max out your 3-pointer. Max out your mid range. We're gonna put our speed and acceleration up all the way to max as well. That's gonna help with your playmaking badges. Oops. And that's gonna put that up as well for you. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our perimeter up, because you already know I always do max playmaking and max shooting if I can for the most part. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our layup and put that to 80. And then here comes where like the micromanaging comes for putting in like your rest of your attributes. So I ended up upgrading my perimeter all the way, and then putting my free throw up to 89. And that's what I ended up doing. And this is where you come in with the two-way shooter. Now, this is how I would do the build. I want that steal rating. You get gold bullhorn, gold pickpocket, and silver clamps. You get every playmaking badge. That's important on silver. That's definitely good enough, especially in rec. And then you get gold quick draw. Hall of Fame quick draw, gold range extender, gold fearless, and then silver slingshot. You also get gold difficult shots if you guys like to use that. And then, of course, you get Hall of Fame catch and shoot as well. So I'll go and show you guys. I do Matador, and then we're going to do run as one. And I actually have this build down to a T. So this is actually the build that I have. I'm not even going to care to showcase this just yet until we get done with showing you guys the other version. And then I'll show you guys what badges I think you guys should probably have on. So let's go back and edit this real quick. Shouldn't take too long. And the only thing that I say that people might want to do different, and like I said, the build that I just showed you is for winning rec games. But this is more for like a build for fun is what I would call it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take down our strength, and we're gonna max out our excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Lord have mercy. All right, so of course, my bad for this. You have to actually take down some of your free throw. Pretty much all the way down. So there you go. All right, so not all the way down. I'll be a little bit over exaggerated, but yeah, if you really want to, you can put on some dunk on there, and do it that way. And I'll go ahead and test this just to show y'all real quick. See, the thing about having dunk on this build is you don't really get the badges to dunk consistently on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, this is just more for like a flashy kind of thing when you get on down, down to the other end or whatever, and no one's there. So, but in this case, I'll put contact finisher and giant slayer on, and then I'll put relentless finisher on silver. You put lob city finisher on as well, I guess, if you really want to, but I don't see the point. Can't really put any other badges on, so I guess at the end of the day, you put lob city finisher on. But yeah, I won't even bother showing y'all what I would do for badges for like the rest of that. It's just not worth it. Cause like I said, you can dunk consistently. I'll go ahead and show y'all what that looks like. You can definitely dunk consistently, but only when you're wide open. So you can green dunks, no problem. It's not hard. Do a little hop step. Don't do a hop step. I lied. You can't do a driving dunk when you do that. But you can dunk, no problem. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'll show y'all what I would do for badges on this other version of this build. It's a lot better. It's just a lot better. If you want to win, it's a lot better. That's my personal opinion. I'm not going to argue with nobody about that. It's a lot better. There's no point even trying to being able to dunk. So let's go ahead and revert that back. Take off that that vertical stat over here. We'll put our strength back up to max. Not strength. Y'all know what I mean. My bad. And then I did not mean to have my free throw max either. And then go ahead and upgrade our steel all the way. There we go. So that's what I would do. And then now I'll show y'all what badges I'll do. Like I said, Matador still, run this one. It don't matter which way you do it. I said one's more for flashiness, the other one's for you know, actually trying to win and be effective on the court, especially as a point guard without having ball handle. You want to at least be able to make up for that somehow. And I'll show y'all what badges I would do, and then also the badges I would recommend for y'all. So I will go ahead and do Silver Relentless. No, you can't do nothing else. Show you guys that. There you go. All right, so for you guys, I would do Hall of Fame quick, and then I would do Range Extender on gold. I would do Fearless Shooter on bronze. I would do Difficult Shots on silver. I would do Tyler Shooter on bronze. I'll put that on silver as well, and then I would put on Catch and Shoot. This is how I would do it. You know, you don't have to do it that way. You can also take off Slingshot, and then take off this, and then put this on silver. So that's another version I would do. But for me personally, I'm putting Quick Draw on silver. I'm putting Fearless Shooter on gold, and then I'm going to put this on silver as well. And ooh, I just lied. I'm so sorry, y'all. I would actually put Difficult Shots on gold. I shoot fades / off dribbles, so I just think that's the smartest thing to do. And then as far as playmaking goes, you can only do all these on silver. So that's exactly what I would do. Put everything on silver, just like that. And that's exactly what I'll do. Last badge, I'll put on Bailout. You can put on Diamond too, but I don't even see the point. Everybody should have their stats all the way up for the most part. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's exactly what I would do. It's a great build. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. This is definitely the best rec build for a guard, in my opinion. You can use every other build that you want, but as far as full effectiveness, I just think that this is the best build in the game. Am I going to be using it? A little bit. Not very often. I do have this build. I have it almost leveled up as well, like almost max. Well, not max, but I have it to the point where it's viable. It's usable. You know, even if I was in rec. But you know what I mean? This is just what I think is a much better build. That's just the case. Man, I'm making whites for days right now. Oof, I can't green. I never have been able to green in this little place. I just don't like base. I don't know why. I know that I'm using a meter, but I cannot stand it. But that's that, man. I wanted to show y'all that. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna be making my P-lock and rec. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So that's that. But look, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Deuces.